Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, I should probably put you up a little higher. What can I use to put you up a little higher? Higher. I guess I'll use one of my daughter's books. How about geometry? Ooh, that sounds exciting, right? Geometry. Whew, that sounds like a lot of work. Okay. That's a little better. That's a little better. So, I don't know. Good morning. I don't know if you can hear the truck. My parents are having the sewer pumped, so I have like freaking candles galore going right now. Anywho, who's super stoked? Welcome, 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 welcome. Who's super stoked? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Ooh, ooh. Hey, we're gonna talk about, well, we're gonna talk about a lot of things. Oh my gosh, my other deck is calling me before we do. That's crazy. Before we do the zodiacs, I'm actually gonna grab my other deck. Hold on. It's calling me. It's calling me. So sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so rotten of me. This deck, right, was calling me. And then this deck. And then this deck was calling me to clarify. And I'm like, that's bizarre. I don't know what that's all about. So we're gonna do a quick read with that one. And then we'll start our raw loves. Okay. How is everyone? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Shake that around. What's with the round thing behind you? Decoration? So I don't know. Good morning. It's my sister's decor. Why is my ring not in here? Okay, forget it. I guess I'm going ringless today. I'm good. How are you? Freaking dying right now. All of a sudden. I don't want to open the window either. on your back. You can't see my back, sweetie. I don't know, maybe you guys are seeing stuff. I don't know. Possibility. A lot of people have been saying they've been seeing wings on me. Which is fine with me. Are they beautiful? Do I have beautiful wings around me? Are you sure it's just not back there? I mean, I see a reflection clearly off the plate. Okay. Girl to my left. Yeah, I mean, there's a reflection from the light. Is that what you're talking about? You guys are probably just seeing something. Some people see it, some people don't. I don't know. So, anywho, near the wall. I don't know. I don't know, yo. Spirit's always here. So, I did want to discuss weekend energy. I don't know why. So I'm not really going to discuss it yet because I haven't figured out why they really want me to discuss it. For some of you it's coming in, for some it's not. I know someone made a comment that I kind of agreed with. Like, oh, yeah, they're together, it's not time. The masculine's going to argue, but she's not having it, but yet she's not breaking attachments, yada, yada. Well, here's the thing. Queen of Swords breaks attachments. It's broken. And yeah, it can come in because the opportunity is given with the Ace of Pence. Okay. So it's kind of how you guys want to look at it. You know what I mean? No, I haven't done Virgo yet. So if it comes in, it comes in. I mean, Mingia, how many weekends have we had for like the last year? Something's coming in. Because I know that one was kind of linked, So it is what it is, guys. If it comes up in my spread, it comes up in my spread. And that's it. Okay. If it comes at you, it comes at you. He was surrounded by the Hermit, but it's more soul searching, seeking wisdom, knowledge. Yeah, could this person be isolating themselves? Are they coming in as the Emperor? The Emperor doesn't usually budge, stubborn. Yeah, but they will also in feminine energy. So that also changes the dynamics. So, and that's for some, okay? Not for everybody. I have to stick a tissue up my nose. Sorry. I didn't want it to be a public display, even though I've done that plenty. So let's see why this deck's calling me. So we can jump into this. But also, this is going to be like weekend energy too. But also, retreat, relax. There was the two houses, so maybe one is more going to spend time with Earth and the other one's taking a road trip. Maybe it's two different because both of those came out. So maybe it's two different energies that the two of them are feeling. Okay. So I'm not really sure why they want me to talk about that, to be honest with you. I find it very bizarre because it was kind of clear cut. And when I was about to tell the story on how it really goes down, they shut me down twice. So I don't really know why I'm talking about it again. Does anybody have any questions about it, maybe? Because to me, it was pretty clear. If this person doesn't come in, you're both retreating. It's that energy to retreat. She cuts ties, he cuts ties. She doesn't hold, the Queen of Swords does not hold a void open for this person. If they choose to come in and then they choose to go together, at that point, then they can do that. Right now, that's not open. It's not an option. It doesn't seem like it's an option for her, not with the cards she came in with. She's not leaving no doors open. But if you choose to leave a door open, that's on you. What's your question, baby? You feel like you need to avoid, then avoid. But make sure it's not your karma. I mean, make sure it's not your gut or fear, is what I was trying to say. If you don't worry about that stuff and you just live in the moment and you take care of yourself, you're good. Took me a long time to figure that out too. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Day and night, the longest week is on day and night. That song, day and night. The moon was gorge last night. Gorge. Good morning, baby cakes. How are you? Are you ever gonna hit me up? Are you ever gonna hit me up, mama? I mean, I'd like to go live on my laptop one day. I'm still waiting for you, so you can all blame it on my little princess over here that's too busy doing her own shit. Although I've been kind of not avoiding you, but you know what happens when I talk to you. It's like dad just wants to talk. So it's like, come on, step aside, dad. I want to talk too. Step aside, step aside. But yeah, Kid Cudi. I heard it twice this morning on the radio. I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. And then my daughter, right, all of a sudden, the song, I Got 5 on it, right, old school. And all of a sudden, I'm listening to her. And she knows every damn lyric. And I'm like, how does this girl know every damn lyric? Mind you, she's 14. And she thought it was funny because that movie Us, I guess it's like a scary movie, Us. Yeah. So I guess it's in that movie. Let me pray on this. So I was like, okay. It's kind of linked to yesterday's view too. Oh, Mingy, do these ones open me up? So I guess this is part of weekend energy too. But it just cracks me up. Like my older daughter, she's 17. I mean, she grew up with rap. You know, me, I listened to everything. So when she was in a car, it was a mix. But dad was all rap. You know, old school rap. You name it. So when she listens to old school, but she listens to old school jams like so back in the day. I love it. I love it because I'll be like, oh, I haven't heard this song in like 20 years. Like, where did you dig that up from? Like, what do you got? Like, would you find like dad's old tracks or whatnot, you know? But I love that. My older, she's very they're all different. Caden, my little Cade though, he likes this generation rap. I'm like, what is this? Sorry. I grew up with real rap, okay? To me that was real rap. But what is that damn song with horses? Like someone tried to make rap country. I don't know. I mean, now I'm at the point where I'm like, how is it I know the damn lyrics? Because he plays it so many times. Horses in the back. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, something like that. And I'm like, this is okay. I mean, everyone likes their style of music, no offense. You know what I mean? But someone made a comment the other day too, because I was like, I'll choose Foxy over Little Kim. Someone's like, Little Kim all day. But I mean, how can you not get down with Rock the Bells? How can you not get down with Foxy? I don't know. I don't know. Remember when we used to always do like rap battles? We used to think we were good at flowing. Remember those days? I got this. Let me jump in. I don't know who I thought I was. I don't know who I thought I was when I was younger. I'm not kidding. Like, who were you? I mean, I got the goosebumps. Like I don't even know who I was. Like, it's so, like, I had a blast, though. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I look back and I'm like, wow, I don't know if I'd have the balls to even do that now. But if you think about it, apparently I do. Apparently I do. And it turns into brass. So, We got the hunter of vision. So very, very visionary. Oh, I feel like someone's hunting you though, but it's like, or you're hunting something. Okay, so maybe some of you guys doing like the whole Care Bear stare here, but I think it's way more than that. This reminds me of a card the other day. This reminds me of what did they use? The Grim Reaper holds it. They used to whack the grass. That's how they used to cut the grass back in the day. Well, apparently they used to do it way back in the day like that too. Yeah, Care Bear stare. Some of you guys are doing that. Oh, I'm starting to love all music. Remember I told you guys we're going to Tennessee in July for our birthday? I just ordered to Rascal Flatts. So, and there's another concert before that. We have concerts 4 nights in a row. We're only going to be there for 4 nights, right? We have a concert for every single night now. I was like, what about the city? what about the city? Like, what just happened? So that should be exciting though. Okay, so now we got Spirit looking at Hunter. Okay, so day and night. Day and night. You're being invited to use your imagination. You're like, oh great, I didn't know I needed an invite. They're looking right at each other. I got the candles going. I can barely smell it now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm surrounded by other scents. It's really quiet. I'm gonna put some music on in a minute. What is this telling me? This almost reminds me of like going on like a job interview, somebody just kind of like testing you, your thoughts. They're letting you kind of like freestyle. They're kind of just letting you, yeah, whatever comes out of your mouth. And it's an opportunity. So, or this is someone sees an opportunity in you, and they're guided. You know, they're guided from spirit to reach out and talk to you. And like I said, like your conversation with this person, it's so unconventional. It's so you're just like you would be freestyling, you know, just talking, and it's like they're just waiting for that right thing. And then they're gonna snatch you up. So if you have an interview, or remember I was feeling a podcast the other day, if you have anything like that, I can almost like feel your nerves, okay? And yeah, it can be a little nerve-wracking, but they like you for who you are. And that was a big message, I think yesterday or the day before when I was going to the bathroom, you know, my bathroom messages. So that's what this is. Don't try to be someone else. Say what it is, how you feel about it. If you need to think about something, you think about it. I also look at this as spirits waiting for you to be like, all right, give me some insight. You know what I mean? And now we have the hunter of strength. So it's that strength, okay? They're giving that to you. So this situation actually might form anxiety, because you feel like you're on the spot. You know what I mean? Like you're on the spot. So your nerves are going to be like, but I feel like you're going to be like super comfortable. Like I feel like once someone cracks a joke, or like someone shoots the shit, or you shoot the shit with unconventional people, they might look at you like that, but then you might be the type to like break the ice or say something and not even mean to say something a certain way. I'm telling you, it's going to be okay. All over the place. I almost said jacked up. Here we go. Court's a little ghetto today. I don't know why. It keeps having me point out stereotypes. And I don't like, I'm not that person, so I don't know why they're having me do that. You know, and sometimes I even say to myself, should I be a little more conservative? And then it's like, no, yes and no. It depends on what I'm talking about, what I'm doing, the moment, who I'm talking to. Don't ever be not who you are. That's an important message. I mean, I didn't even know what a wigger was until I moved from Lawrence to New Hampshire. And somebody called me that. And I was like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm so oblivious to that type of stuff when you're just in life living your life. So don't be someone you're not. Be comfortable in your surroundings, how you talk. Don't change for someone else. If this is, because I feel like this is linked to work. So if you need to be a little more conservative, yes, stop dropping F bombs or whatever the case or certain things, then okay. You know what I mean? But like, that's being more conscious, you know, but don't change who you are. Because this is somebody, it's almost like a role play. It's something like that where they like you for who you are. So if you go in there with a totally different personality, it's not going to work out to your advantage. See what I'm saying? Now, if they love you and you were to get a job and they ask you, because I'm feeling conservative, if they ask you to be a little more conservative, then obviously you're going to be a little more conservative, especially if this is what you love and you're passionate about it and you really want this new experience. See what I'm saying? Then yeah. But that even has to be done carefully because you don't want to lose your joy. You don't want to lose that one piece that makes you who you are, you know? But depending on what you're talking about, where you're talking about it, who it's being presented to, then obviously, yeah, you can't be dropping F-bombs or XYZ or talking about XYZ when we're supposed to be talking about this one. You know what I'm saying? This is this type of situation. So I definitely didn't see this in Weekend Read, but I definitely feel like you're about to get an invitation. It's from Spirit, but I think Spirit is guiding somebody else to actually hit you up because they love the way, what's that song? They love the way, I don't know. I heard a song, but they love the way like you are, obviously, but not like that. Not like just the way you are. Not that. It's all about how you see things, your perspective. You're not blinded. You're not, it's very bizarre. I mean, it's not bizarre. It's beautiful, but, and if you're actually seeing things right now, go with it. Stay strong. Don't let it freak you out. Because some of you might be like, oh, what did I just see? No. You know, that's the thing too. Some of you are going to start seeing things. Listen to me. This is Scorpio moon, guys, and we didn't really talk about that. Like, especially if you're psychic or a medium or you channel, like all these things that I can do. If you have that ability, it's going to get stronger. You might start seeing dead people. You might start hearing dead people. This is when those type of gifts are given to you, especially if you got a lot of Scorp in you. That might actually be happening to something. All of a sudden you're like, or this is just an idea. They're implanting. Well, it would already be implanted. Maybe they're awakening that particular seed cell, however you want to look at it. But have the strength. I think it's like they're waiting for you to welcome that type of thing. So like if you've been asking for this type of gift or something like that, it's almost like they're just waiting for you to be like, one more time, like, okay, I'm ready to see, I'm ready to hear, I'm ready to receive. You have an amazing skill that you're not even aware of yet, especially with your ancestors. You're being guided by the ancestry too. This is a skill that they want you for. You have a special way about you. I mean, strength is most definitely required. Like, not just, oh, I got this. Not like little just pep talks. This must be life altering because this is not pep talks. This is something you would want to come your way. So I'm going to grab one more and then I'm going to clarify with the Alice in Wonderland deck. Like, it's so crazy that they had me choose this deck and then actually clarify with Alice. Two totally different feelings. One more, please. One more. So whatever it is, like if you have an idea or this hasn't happened to you yet, or it doesn't happen to you and it's for other people, but like this could just be just as simple as like it starts off little. You know how like I was lying in bed and people always said to me like, oh, you never did pick a deck, and I didn't. I did pick a number, not realizing how close it was to pick a deck. But like it's things like that that you just pick up on that people need or they want, or it's just, I don't know. But mine was all about numerology and I had different reasons behind mine without really picking up on it. But like my mind, how many times have I said that to you? Well, I'll think of something all of a sudden and then I'll be like, how did I even think about that? And how is nobody else never even thought about that? It's just so much work to get certain things patented. But like they're giving you the wisdom for you to use this new skill. Okay, so if you haven't found this skill yet, you will, because this is being given to you by spirit. See what I'm saying? Twice, you got two invites, and in the middle is strength. Spirit is giving you this gift. You have a very special skill, and it probably dates way back. Not too many people would have this type of skill. So it's not just the average, I'm a medium, I'm a clairvoyant. It's more than that, because this goes back. Family linear. How come I can't say that word? Apparently court found another word that I can't say. Lineage. It's in my head and I can say it perfectly, but it won't come out on my tongue. And they want me to learn a new language. Lineage, something like that. It's in my head. I can hear it. You guys can spell it. It doesn't matter. I know exactly how to say it. It won't come out of my mouth. But lineage, I can't. Okay? It's one of those words. Courts. We all found another word that court can't pronounce. So, major gift coming at you. Major. It's in your heritage. I'm gonna put it that way. It's ancestors. It's passed down. It's a gift, and they're blessed to give you this. The way they're giving this to you is nobody else does this yet. Nobody else does what this is or has brought it back to life. This is something coming back to life. It's almost like repeating history. You know what I'm saying? Bringing it back to life. Day and night. The lonely stars. Ooh, do they say the lonely stars? In that song, Day and Night, Kid Cudi. The lonely something, the lonely streets. Do they say stars at all? Because remember the other day I was saying something about the lone star? Maybe it was the lone streets. Could it be with speaking? Absolutely. Oh, my friends tell me all the time, we got to do quartz class. We haven't done it in so long. And they want me to learn a new language. I got to learn a new language. Like their vowels. I said it in my head. I got it right this time, right? Vowels. Yeah, I said it right. They're different than Oz. And I could never even master Oz. You want to know what's funny before we get into this? My son was on his Xbox last night and his friend's like, Ma, I don't know if he's watching. He's like, I'm just going to call him Jay, but it begins with a J. Jay watches your videos? I was like, what? Why do you have kids watching my videos? I was like, you're freaking 12. Why? Well, Ma, because you got a good amount of subscribers. So Cade must be like proud, And I was like, do you really think he watches my videos? He's like, yeah, Ma, from start to finish, he thinks you're a riot. He's like, now I see where you get your voice, because Kaden must talk like me sometimes, because it would be natural, they all grew up with me, stay at home mom. And I was like, what's the last video he watched? And he's like, Ma, he's not lying to me. He watches his videos. I was like, oh yeah. And then Caden, his friend says, welcome, welcome, welcome. I was like, oh shit. Like, I don't know how I feel about a 12-year-old watching my videos, you know? And it's not about how I talk, what I talk. It's not about that. It's what I'm talking about. That when you get into spirituality, if it happens at a young age, great. But that's usually in the family. You're already like, it's already brought to your attention. I just saw like a cloud. It's already brought to your attention. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody who doesn't know what I'm doing and just steps into it, it's a little like, parents can get upset. You know what I mean? But then again, you should be monitoring your own children. And if anything, it might benefit him. But again, like, does he know what I'm saying? Like, because at that age, like, it starts to open you up. You can start getting headaches. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just rather if anyone was under the age of like 14 that has more knowledge, or I don't know, you know, it's tough. But it's great, but that's just it. These days, if you're not monitoring your kids, you don't know what the frig they're watching. And Caden's just proud of me. So you know how many people he's probably sending my way? And you know how, and he does live sometimes, and that's limited. And sometimes I'll let him go live like without friends, depending on if he's playing with Ben, like when it comes to college. And so I'll let him do that. And if they're talking about me, you know, you never know who they're listening to, you know, right? And how do you know, even though Spirit put me on those sites, the P sites, how do you know that my son didn't spread the word either? And you got these creeps that are out on the internet, and they got connected that way too. So I'm just saying, I don't know why I mentioned that, but I guess beware, or something's going to happen with you in the internet. It's something, because I was just like, I don't know why I'm saying that. And I thought it was a funny story, but it's linked. Something might go viral on the internet. And I said that a couple weeks thinking for sure it was going to be me, but it might be you guys, or that video will still end up going viral and I'll have to defend that video, and that would suck, but oh well. So with the hunter, you got the Hierophant. Yeah, see, like this is someone who's spiritual with the Ace of Oysters. See, this is a new opportunity Spirit's giving you. That's the Ace of Pence. So this is linked to work. The Hierophant is somebody in the public eye. Now here we go. Another good reason why we're just talking about the public eye and the internet and things going. Okay. So, and this one's smoking, this Hierophant's smoking, what do you call them? I have a friend that just opened one of these shops. Why am I spacing it? But anywho, this is Spirit giving you this new opportunity, and it's definitely work. So maybe we just needed a work read. All right, but it's a spiritual work, humanitarian job. Feeling free. At the bottom of the deck's the Dancer. Feeling free. Feeling young and wild and free. That song gets me every time. So you're just as smart. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have these imprints already. It's like they're just waiting for you to awaken them, or to literally invite them to be like, okay, I give you permission. A lot of people think, I want this ability, I want that ability. But you need to ask. Be like, I'm ready. Lucy! Hey! Are you joking me? That's bad. Yeah, you're getting a spanking for that one. You alright, baby girl? What is with the jealousy? I had enough of that. Nobody wants your bone. Nobody wants it. But you. Whenever has the cats taken one of your bones? When? Give me a kiss. I love you. But you gotta be a good girl. Got it? Yeah, I haven't spanked your ass in a long time. So you have to ask spirit, okay? You have to say, I'm ready for this. You must be feeling something where you kind of like, what's happening, or it's something like that. This is a new work opportunity. You're going to be in the public eye too with a Hierophant, for sure. For sure, Z's. And I kind of told you for a long time now I was going to be in the public eye. This is not just me, guys. They wouldn't have me repeating the same shit to tell you my story over and over and over. And not all of it is my story, but parts. You see what I'm saying? It's like a gathering of a whole, like, of masses that they need this now. So like, this so random out of the blue opportunities will come. And it could even be working at Dunkin' Donuts. You run into this one person 3 weeks later and they're like, like, you're cool shit. Like, come work for my company. Why are you here? Come work for my company. I'm coming. Here I come. So, some of you are about to, I just felt it. Some of you are linked to the mob. It's all good. Just be smart when you make that decision, okay? So, you got the Hermit with the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you right now are soul searching on how to get out of financial difficulties. You're praying to spirit. You're waiting for this opportunity. You're just waiting to be in the public eye. I feel for some of you, you feel this, because I feel it coming. Like, I felt this coming a month ago or a little longer when it came, and I felt it coming for a long time. This is coming for you. Like, that sounded a little creepy. This is coming for you. This is coming for you day and night. The lonely streets day and night. Oh, 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 oh. Day and night. Some of you, they're just, I'm telling you, they're either waiting for you to give them the go, or they already gave someone the go, and you're going to get hit up, and you're going to be in the public eye. And if you're worried about money, because this isn't loneliness, well, it could be next to the Hermit, but this is linked to money and work, okay? This is not linked to a lover. No way, Jose. You're going to go from the 5. Tell me about this 5 of Pentacles. If you're worried about your money, maybe you want to start something new and you're like, I don't have the money to do it. They're saying, like, kind of like go within. And I know a lot of people are like, I don't know how to do that. All you got to do is sit back and think about things. But make sure you're thinking about things in the right way and tell them why. You got the world. Your ass is about to travel. Some of you, it was reversed. I'm not doing reversals on this one. For some of you, karma needs to be cleared up first. And that sucks, because you'll be like, what? But you would, the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, no. You're going places, you're good. You're about to travel. You're going to foreign lands too. You're going to a land where there's crops. I see crops here. Lots of crops. But you don't know where you're going either, being Alice. And it's like, okay, you're letting the universe just guide you. This is so spiritual. You got the Hermit, you got the Hierophant, you got the World. And you got Spirit twice. Actually, you got Spirit 4 times on my board now. 2 here. And this is like a headhunter coming for you. Shit's about to get real. That's the end of financial difficulties if you're having any. That's a wrap. Tell me about the Hunter. Now this is you. This is having the strength to, I think, travel, because the wheel in the world's actually right here. So I think this is you being like, oh man, like, do I pick up and leave? I had to make that decision. Okay, this isn't a sign. This is kind of like a weekend. It's just a random read that I was called to do. So it's the strength, and now you got the 3 of Hats reversed. So this affects your soul. You're just healing. You're just letting things go. Okay, so you're vulnerable, you're fresh meat. And I don't mean that in a sexual way. I mean that like as if like you were some type of prey back in the day. I don't know what that's about. So don't be a victim here. Don't play victim. Maybe that's what it's all about. Okay. But it's reversed. So clearly, you're doing better. What's at the bottom? It's the Ten of Cups. So you're going to your happiness. This is going to bring happiness. But it is going to be hard for you to leave and pick up. Because you got to shut every single door was probably left open from your past to move forward. What you did. This is more talking about a new job opportunity. And if you're lacking money, you're talking to spirit like, what's the deal? Don't worry, you're perfectly fine. You got the World card with the Wheel of Fortune. When I clarified that, you're good. It's not what the Hermit saying go within. It's probably saying stop concentrating so much on money and concentrate on your damn spirituality. Because this turtle, right, which is kind of like a dog too, is looking back at the Hermit, and spirit's kind of looking at you like, listen to me. The Hierophant's right here. The stars are guiding you. Stop worrying about your finances. And I know that's had to do with conditions, right? We're conditioned to do that. We've got bills to pay, so I get it. But you are way too focused on materialistic stuff, and you don't need to be. Right now, they want you focused, because look at them. Look at the Five of Pentacles looking back at the Hermit. And the Hermit's kind of like, what are you doing? And not to mention, this is sitting on top of spirit, okay? Whatever this new job opportunity is, it's coming. And then you got Hierophant right there looking too. You're surrounded by spirit. They got you. They got you. Even if it starts off slow with your finances, however it works, they got you. And it's the world. Majority of you are most definitely traveling. And it's most definitely going to be foreign land. To me, it's some type of homeland. You got lineage. Here I go again. But it's homeland. They're sending you where you've been before. Not necessarily like your family tree or your DNA, possibly. But like, definitely to a land you've been before from a past, not now. It is going to be a hard move. It's not going to be an easy move for you, because the Three of Swords is reversed. So you're just getting out of headache, or you just know to move forward. It's a little bittersweet. And you got the Queen of Flamingos, which is the Queen of Wands, going right towards spirit and wisdom. Not only are you super smart and you take action and kind of fearless, sexy, motivated. This would be a queen on a chessboard, and she's a fancy one. All right, she has this wisdom. So I think you guys might get this opportunity, and it looks like you might actually doubt it, because this is an ancestor. Okay. It's you've done this before. And spirit's like, listen, stop, because you've done this. Because see, look at, she's the queen, right? Spiritual. Okay. Going right towards spirit. So it's whatever opportunity this is, what it's saying is you're going to doubt your capability, but do not. And this moon is bringing it to you, and that's doubt too. And right after that's the Magician. Like, don't. You got the King of Oysters here too, which is telling me that's probably your boss, your new boss. Okay, someone like that, like teamwork. And it's funny I say like that, teamwork, because Caden last night was in bed and he started singing something from Little Einsteins, and that's what that song's from. What's gonna work? Teamwork. No, it's not. That's from Pets. Something Pets. Wonder Pets. Wonder Pets Travel. Curious. I don't know. Tell me about wisdom. So don't doubt your capability, because I think you're about to get into something where it's something you've never done, and never, except for another lifetime. Okay. And it's learning, right? But you came in as the queen, so it's like it's already imprinted, guys. It's already here. It's here. Find the passion for it. Look at the adventure in this. That's what they're saying. Okay. Happy birthday for someone's birthday. So tell me about the spirit of wisdom. You already got it in you. You already got it in you. You got this. Checkmate. It's the Queen of Pence. So Queen of Pence and the Queen of Flamingos. The Wands and two Queens with the Ace of Hat at the bottom of the deck, which is the Ace of Hats. You're going to love it. You're going to make money at it. You're going to love it. I think people are not going to like what you do. I'm not going to lie to you. And don't turn into Scrooge. Like, don't feel like you have so much power where that brings me back to the read. And the Queen of Pentacles, like, she doesn't feel like that. This one does a little bit. Or she's looking at love like that. Is something up with that. It's so random. Because it like stopped. It almost like stopped the read saying, like, you got this. And this is like a completely different, with the Ten of Cups again. Like, this is a completely different message for someone. So random. So random. You're going to have a new opportunity with love. So I don't know if you're leaving a loved one, a past lover. And maybe you need to know that you're going to have a fresh start with someone else. But to me, that's nonsense. That's nonsense. They shouldn't have to tell you that. If they have to tell you that, then you're not ready for this. Unless you need to be inspired that way. But no, that's no effing way. You would have broke all that shit already. I think you're going to love what you're going to do. But I feel like you're going to have haters. It's just her face, guys. It's her face. Apprehensive. But it goes it goes from the Ace straight to the Ten of Cups. Like, don't you dare doubt this with the Six of Oysters. Everything's going to be balanced just the way it's supposed to be. So maybe some of you don't literally want to pick up and leave because of this one particular person, but that would be just foolish. I can't imagine anybody would miss out on that opportunity. If you miss out on that opportunity, I'm calling you a fool. To stay behind for someone else. No, you're being called, and probably to another land. So kind of a little bit of a sourpuss. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. You're gonna love it. Try to look at this in a way where it's gonna fulfill you. See what I'm saying? So it could even be, even though it's additional message, like it's gonna be one of those jobs where it's like, look at it like 2 years down the road, maybe, like, will this fulfill me? Because you got to see the big picture. You just can't jump on something either. Even though they're asking you to, I get that. But you also need to look at the bigger picture and picture yourself. Where am I going to be in 2 years with this company? Where am I going to be in 2 years if I take this opportunity? Not just scare yourself, but to be, you know what I'm saying? And it's the Page of Flamingos. So it's a brand new start. And he's just looking at you. So you're just a little hesitant. That's it. You got this, though. You're okay. Okay. It's also telling me too that, like, it's just a Page of Wands. Like, it's okay. Jump into this adventure. You're gonna love it. So you're gonna hesitate. Some of you are gonna question whether or not with the Ace of Flamingos, which is the Ace of Wands. So now, once again, you got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This is saying that you're gonna inspire people. First of all, this is your wand, this is your antenna, you're connected, right? Don't worry about your money. Put the time where the time is needed. Follow spirit. Stop. If you guys are worried about money, please stop. Spirit's had enough of that shit. And I get it, you gotta pay bills. But if you know this is coming and you feel it, I feel it coming, you don't stop. Imagine the trip. Imagine you being on a plane or a train or a boat. Imagine it. Because that imagination is going to bring in this opportunity a lot quicker than you think. Law of attraction. But you got to do it a certain way too. I do believe in law of attraction, but I do believe you got to do it in a certain way. For those who just think they can snap their fingers and twitch their little thing, nah, they're just lucky. That might backfire on them one day. It takes a lot more than just law of attraction. But I'm sure those people don't tell you that. We've had that conversation months ago. Oh, I'm going to tell you my secret. Are you though? Are you though? No, you're not. Well, you are, but you're probably going to leave out, the 10 other ingredients that you need to be successful at it. Don't get me going with that. So, brand new, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pence. Okay. Don't freak out. Look at this as an adventure. Don't doubt it. You're capable. Don't doubt your capability. Don't doubt what gift you have, and don't doubt this adventure. And it's gonna be probably a lot scary, especially if you're going into a new country. But you take your heart with you, your passion, because you're going from the Ace of Hat, the Ace of Cups, to the Ten of Cups. You jump. It's like the minute you step on home grounds, you jump. It's an epiphany moment. It's beautiful. Okay. So it's bizarre that they had me. I mean, we talk about work plenty. No, not plenty. I guess we should probably talk about it more. But I got the goosebumps, so we should probably talk about it a little more. That's why I kind of got interrupted, and this was called to me. Okay. But this is definitely spiritual work, humanitarian gifts, money. We've had this vid before though, so I don't know if I'm just trying to prep you. You gotta always remember too, you might have one thing in mind, and the next thing you know, it's like, what? Because that happened to me. I gotta run to the bathroom. Actually, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna relabel this, okay? And then I'm gonna come on and we're gonna do our zodiacs. Okay? Give me 5 minutes. It's important. It just needs to be by itself. I did that yesterday too. But it's all good. I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. So wham wham wham. Wham wham wham. That's in a song. What song is that from? Wham wham wham. Wham wham wham. Well, music is just hitting me up.